Again, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Southeast Texas Express. I'm Meteorologist Dana Melancon, coming to you live from our weather studio here at Christus, Southeast Texas, next door to St. Elizabeth Hospital here in Beaumont. Westward, our view of East Tex Freeway, dark outside, but obviously we can see the traffic moving A-OK. Just wanted to give you another update on the latest for Hurricane Milton. Let's start with, I guess, our graphics. Let me show you that because might be a little bit more intuitive to try that. Let's see. Milton, obviously, the big story. And here are the latest. This is as of 8 o'clock. 27.2 north, 82.8 west. If you're still tracking it with coordinates, some do, some tend to do it digitally or electronically. 120 mile an hour winds, still have it as a very powerful Category 3 hurricane, and it is moving east-northeast at 15 miles per hour and just bearing down on Sarasota, Florida. Let's show you, well, watches and warnings are obviously all warnings at this point. Tropical storm warning at the Big Bend region of the Panhandle, and from, again, well north of Tampa down to Cape Coral. This is a hurricane warning where, again, Milton making landfall pretty much as we speak. You can see the center of circulation moving in around the Sarasota area, and the bulk of the rain obviously associating itself with the northern sector of the storm, and a plethora of rain they are receiving in areas. Wind gust, I was in touch with Lauren Campbell, my daughter's sister, and she's very close to this proximity. I'll find it here in just a little bit, but was recording some 70 plus mile an hour winds at the time that I chatted with her, and that was about an hour ago. But we can certainly see how widespread these tropical storm force winds as far as the state of Florida will contain itself. Let's see, I'm going to try to play some of the videos real quick that Lauren sent me, and I don't know that I'll be able to go, I don't know if it's in a particular order. Nevertheless, let's see. Let me see what I'm doing here. I'm going to start that. This is obviously when the hurricane was still offshore. This is in her neighborhood. I guess it's at her house, at Lauren's house, and she was able to pick this up. And by the way, it was sort of relayed to me through Kelly that it's just difficult to try to evacuate at this point because of the roadways being tough to navigate. That and the availability of hotels at this point because of the previous storm. So I know that Lauren was having problems there with her family. Here's when the storm starts picking up speed as far as winds are concerned. You can certainly see some of the trees there in her neighborhood that are getting good play out of the storm as it's moved through. And I think this final video is this is as the rain started coming in as well. She was able to get 3 different videos together for me, so there we go. And I'm not sure if I'm able to. I'm just going to try to show you again some of the other live cameras here. This is 4 different live cameras that are taken from Florida. You can see one right at Tampa Bay, and I mean, look at and here we have, this is in Key West. Look at this. We have folks actually there on the coast. Now, I'm not sure that I would advise that, obviously, but I guess people are going to do what they're going to do, right? The amount of rain, you can see it. Sanibel Island Florida, and then another camera from Tampa Bay. Looks like this one might be frozen up, but nevertheless does give us a pretty good indication of what it looks like as this intense storm is coming ashore. If you're on Facebook and can quickly join me, I would be happy to recognize you. I'd love to know where you're watching the broadcast from, and maybe if you've got relatives that are in Florida and might want to check and see exactly how things are starting to fare. Shane Harris joining us right now. He says good evening, and a good evening to you as well, Shane. If you're able to, might want to join in and let me know where you're watching the broadcast from. I love knowing where folks are watching. That way we can sort of pinpoint it on specific weather events whenever it matters to us, extremely in Southeast Texas. We're able to know where folks are watching. Here's Michelle Perry. Thanks for keeping us informed. It is an honor and a privilege, Michelle, and I don't take it lightly. I really appreciate you letting me know that. And as asked, and thank you very much, Michelle says she is in Silsbee, so I appreciate it. Yeah, it's, we like to know where you're watching the broadcast from in the event that we have severe weather in this area and are witnessing, severe thunderstorm activity, maybe even tornadic activity going through the area. We like to find out exactly where some of these folks are watching. Good evening also to Sissy Mae Chesson. She's here in Beaumont and watching. Appreciate it very, very much, Sissy. And I do want to encourage the folks that are watching at this point, please encourage your friends on Facebook, if you can do one of those mass invites, whatever it would take, to get them to like and follow the page at Southeast Texas Express. I'm really trying to grow it and reach as many people as we can here at Southeast Texas Express. So again, Sissy, Michelle, Shane, if you wouldn't mind helping me out, it would really mean a lot. So I think at this point we're going to go ahead and let you go ahead and visit, be with family, and things sort of shut down the night, I guess it would be. We'll be back early tomorrow morning here at Southeast Texas Express to give us a recap of how Florida fared as the storm pushed through, and also we'll obviously be updating our wonderful weather here. And we would encourage you to download our app from Google Play or the App Store right there on your mobile phone. Set the notification bell on Southeast Texas Express to all, and that way whenever you get one of these, whenever we do one of these updates, it triggers you and lets you know to join us. Meteorologist Dana Melancon with you on Southeast Texas Express. Thanks so much for letting me join you. Again, we'll be monitoring the situation for the folks in Florida, and certainly are sending prayers to folks that decided to ride it out. Hopefully everything and everyone will fare okay. We'll hopefully have some good news whenever we come back in early tomorrow morning. In the meantime, meteorologist Dana Melancon on Southeast Texas Express. Have a great rest of your Wednesday.